Hey besties, welcome back. Today we're diving into some of the most disturbing incidents. Some of these will shock you, some will make you question what you see. Here are the last 10 subscribers. If you want to be in next video, and if you love your mom, make sure to leave a like under the video and subscribe with all notifications. Thank you, and let's get into it.
Trends that shouldn't be trends. Part 1.
The lip balm trend.
So if you don't know this trend, I will explain it to you. Warning, don't ever try this trend to get likes or to sue. So here's how it goes. You need to buy a chapstick or a lip balm and use it every day or always until it runs out. If it runs out, you'll need to. I recommend not doing this since this is the worst trend ever. There is a harmful version of this trend. You need to get a tissue, wet it, then roll it, put it to the empty lip balm container. Even though it runs, as you will still not. In un foil 1v3 yourself. This is all by Anne. Stay safe.
At first glance, the lip balm trend seems harmless, people applying chapstick until it runs out. But when you see the more extreme version, where a wet tissue is rolled and inserted into the empty container, it crosses a line. This isn't just a quirky challenge, it's unsafe and unhygienic. I can't stop thinking about the germs and bacteria that could be spread directly onto your lips. Besties, watching this made me feel uneasy, because kids might see it as normal or fun. The trend also highlights social media pressure. Kids want to fit in, to get likes, and this pushes them to do things that could harm their health. Even something as simple as lip balm becomes dangerous when presented as a viral challenge. I was shocked at how something so ordinary can be twisted into something risky. Parents, please pay attention to these small trends. They seem harmless, but influence children in ways that aren't obvious. It also makes me think about how easily peer pressure spreads online. When one child posts a video doing this, it encourages others to imitate without understanding the risks. Watching this, I realized how subtle social media influence can be. Have you ever seen trends like this? Let me know in the comments, but please don't try it. While the lip balm trend affects physical health, the next story shows how online content can manipulate a child's mind and sleep.
TikTok trend that went too far. Let's talk about Tung Tung Saha. There was a child who always woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. He said he couldn't sleep well because when he did sleep, he dreamed of Tung Tung Saha. In his dream, if he doesn't wake up at 3 o'clock, the boy will be beaten by his baseball bat. She told her mother everything that was happening to her. After that, her mother knew it, everything, so she posted it on Facebook. That's why he said he was like that, because he always made me listen to Tung Tung Saha's song. You can search it on the TikTok if you want to listen to that song. That's why, guys, we shouldn't listen Tung Tung Saha brainrot all the time. That's all. Stay safe, okay?
This one gave me chills. A child wakes up at 3 a.m. every night, terrified that if they don't, something bad will happen in their dreams. And the cause? A song on TikTok called Tung Tung Sahur. It seems harmless at first, but the fear it generated is very real. Imagine going to bed every night, afraid that a song could cause harm. That's the kind of psychological stress no child should experience. It also makes me think about parental supervision. How often do kids listen to content without adults noticing? One viral song, and suddenly a child's imagination turns it into something terrifying. The mental toll here is significant. Besties, this shows how content that seems innocent can deeply affect young minds. Watching this, I felt a mix of shock and sadness because the child's fear is completely real to them. This story is a reminder that not everything online is safe, and we can't assume children understand the risks. It also shows how viral content can spread fear, not just entertainment. Imagine being a kid and hearing this every day. Your whole perception of safety at night changes. It's a strong warning about the unseen dangers of viral trends. Speaking of seemingly innocent items causing harm, next is a SpongeBob balloon that followed children home, and parents realized it wasn't as safe as it looked.
Let's talk about
SpongeBob balloon incident.
So back in 2011, there was a mall that sold balloon on kicks to children to make them happy. There is a problem with the SpongeBob balloon. It follows them even way, and they get home. The child's parents have reported it. Maybe someone was tracking them, so they knew they were in danger. The balloon village was also scary. About that, I don't know if he's banned or not. That's all, and stay safe.
At first, SpongeBob balloons seem like a harmless gift. Kids love them. But reports that these balloons followed children home are unsettling. Parents became worried. Could someone be tracking their kids? The thought that a cheerful, playful object could hide a real danger is terrifying. Besties, this is a classic example of appearances being deceiving. Something designed to look fun and innocent can become a psychological stressor when combined with real-world fear. Even if some details are exaggerated, the effect on families is real. Parents worry, kids get anxious, and what should be a fun gift turns into something frightening. Watching this, I felt unease thinking about how everyday objects can be misused. It reminds me that safety isn't just about looking harmless. Bright colors and smiles don't guarantee security, especially when human malice or technology might be involved. It also made me consider how kids trust the things around them. They don't suspect a balloon could be dangerous. Besties, this shows how careful we need to be about the items we give children and what we teach them about trusting appearances. We move from physical objects to urban legends online, the boiled one. This story taps into fear of the unknown and how easily it spreads.
Explaining incidents. Part 1. The boiled one. Hijacking incident. So the bullied one is also known as Fan 228. And it was happened in 2003 of August. And that's D3V1L is he. Will watch over you. It was hijacking and rerun of Tree of Heavens episode for reasons. Then what happened? If you don't sleep at night, it only appeared if you don't sleep because it only watching TV or your phone. And it only appeared at 12 a.m. That D3MON is most popular on social medias. If you go to sleep, he will go to your mind or dreams. Yes, this D3MON is only appears at Pennsylvania, USA. If you encounter the boiled one, nothing will happen. But if you see the boiled one on your TV, then be careful because he have super abilities. What do you think about the boiled one? Well, that's all, bye and stay safe out there.
The boiled one is one of the creepiest urban legends online. It is said to appear at midnight, but only if someone is awake using their phone or watching TV in Pennsylvania. The concept is simple but terrifying. The idea that ordinary behaviors like staying up late or watching a show could trigger a supernatural entity is enough to make anyone uneasy. Even if it's only a story, the fear it generates is real. Social media amplifies it further. People post sightings or experiences, which makes the legend feel believable. Suddenly, something that should be impossible starts to feel tangible. I couldn't help thinking about children, or anyone already anxious, how real this could seem to them. The story preys on our fear of the unknown and being watched when we're alone. Watching this, I realized how easily myths spread online. It's not just entertainment, it can affect sleep, create anxiety, and make ordinary actions feel dangerous. Besties, it's a reminder to question what you see online and not let stories control your emotions. These legends are fascinating, but can be psychologically harmful if taken too seriously. From myths online, let's move to a real-life disaster that happened on stage, a magic show gone horribly wrong.
Explaining incidents. Part 1.
The magic show gone wrong.
They were supposed to make the magic show look realistic by cutting the wife in the box. Everything was going well until they got to the head part, when the husband was going to cut the wife's head. The wife's head got stuck on the middle. Heart, she wasn't able to change her head to a fake one. She wasn't able to signal the problem to the crowd or her husband because of the background music and the chainsaw sounds. Then it was too late. The husband cut the wife. I think the video was still going on YouTube, but I recommend you not watching it. Bye, guys, and stay safe.
This story is shocking. A magician was performing the wife in a box trick. Everything seemed normal until the head part got stuck. The wife couldn't switch to a fake head, and the background music and chainsaw sounds drowned out any attempts to warn the audience. Then it happened. She was cut for real. Watching this made my stomach turn. I couldn't imagine the fear and panic she must have felt, being trapped and unable to communicate. This incident is a harsh reminder of the risks behind live performances. Even professionals are not immune to accidents. It's one thing to watch a trick and and enjoy the illusion, but this shows how quickly things can go wrong. I felt a mix of shock and concern, thinking about how something meant to entertain can turn deadly in seconds. It also makes you reconsider audience perception. While we sit and watch, performers put their lives at risk. This story is brutal, but it's necessary to understand the consequences of mistakes and dangerous stunts. Besties, never attempt tricks like this at home. It's not worth the risk. From live stage danger, let's move to a different type of online threat: how social media interactions can turn real and dangerous, like in the next Roblox incident.
Let's talk about Roblox players that have been kidnapped.
Game Charlie 1.
So back in 2021, there was a girl named Charlie. She really liked to play Roblox. One day, she met a Roblox Slender and they started talking for days. After talking every day, they started dating. When they started dated for around a month, it went horribly wrong. The Slender asked for Charlie's address and she gave it. Later, the Slender went to Charlie's house and the Slender was an old man and he kidnapped Charlie. But some days Charlie's account was online. But it wasn't Charlie, instead, it was the old man. This started panicking the Roblox community in the start of 2021. Some people said they caught Charlie spamming help in the chat. And people also discovered the Roblox account of Charlie's parents. And this was on their bio. That's all, and stay safe, everyone. Bye. Follow Alexa Plays or you might not see me again.
This story is terrifying because it shows how online interactions can lead to real-world danger. Charlie, a young Roblox player, met someone online. They talked daily and eventually started dating. After about a month, this person asked for her address. She gave it. Later, the so-called Slender turned out to be an older man who kidnapped her. Meanwhile, her account remained online, active, but it wasn't her using it. Watching this made me feel anxious and concerned. It's a clear warning about how predators can exploit games and social media platforms. Children often trust people online without realizing the risk. Besties, this is why it's critical to supervise online activity and never share personal information. One seemingly innocent friendship can quickly become a nightmare. It also shows the power of online communities. People noticed the unusual activity and raised alarms, which helped expose what was happening. This incident reinforces the importance of vigilance and communication between parents and children. Social media can be fun, but it's also a place where dangers hide behind seemingly normal interactions. From online threats, we move to something that hits closer to home: privacy being violated in your own room, as in the next TikTok.
Let's talk about
This picture.
But there was a single mother who was raising her son, a boy, with her at home. One day the mother got a new cell phone. He put it on the table, first because he was probably going to watch TV or a movie. Then he asked his son if he could use it, and he was allowed to. After his son played in his room, 11 o'clock p.m., then his mother knew that he was going to sleep. His mother entered his room when she saw that he was already asleep. She took his cell phone. She was surprised because while he was sleeping, someone took a picture of him. That's all, and stay safe.
This one is chilling. A single mother gave her son a new phone. After he went to sleep, someone took a photo of him without permission. I felt immediate unease. The fact that someone could capture a private moment inside a home is terrifying. It shows how vulnerable we can be with devices we trust, especially children who don't understand the risks. Watching this, I kept thinking about digital safety. Besties, even when kids seem safe at home, connected devices can be exploited. Parents and guardians need to be aware of security risks and teach children how to protect themselves. It's a reminder that danger isn't always outside. It can come from unseen digital threats. This incident also made me consider how much trust we place in technology. Devices are supposed to be safe tools, but they can become a means of intrusion. I felt concerned and cautious watching this. Always monitor devices, secure accounts, and be aware of potential risks. Protecting privacy is essential, especially for children who don't have control over what others can access. Alright, besties, that's all for today. Tell me in the comments which story shocked you the most. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more content like this. Stay safe, keep your eyes open, and I'll see you in the next video.